Thank you so much, Todd, and Artur as well for joining us. Artur, don't worry about it, man. It's just a couple of cameras, yeah? I see you smiling. I see you enjoying it.
He's not worried.
Thank you so much, first of all, for joining us on the broadcast. Just tell me in terms of your thoughts, all of this, your journey so far. 2017 you picked up your first title, and now where you are now, how are you feeling knowing that you're only one belt away from Utopia?
I'm good, not bad. It's very good, big show.
Big show.
Yeah.
How are you feeling about all of it in terms of just the media, the access? Look at the people over my shoulder. This is all for you.
I'm a bit shy now. I'm a bit shy, I mean. It's not my area, My area is ring. I'm more comfortable in the ring.
Artur, does it make it better for you to fight for the Undisputed title against a fellow countryman? Does that make it a little bit more special?
Of course, but I think, it's when I already had in my experience unified fight. I mean, it's almost the same, I think.
Yeah.
But it's different. It's not like when you get a belt, first belt or...
No, I get it.
Artur, this is the first and only time I'm going to turn around and give you any instructions. Just bring the microphone a little bit closer because the fans at home want to make sure they hear. And this is the perfect time to bring yourself in. Just looking at his journey, I saw how proud you were up there. Just thinking about how far he's come and everything that he's achieved. But how excited are you knowing that he's probably only one step away from what was a goal for him a long time ago?
One of the things is I remember going to Canada and signing Artur. The first time I met him, his English wasn't so good. Very stoic face. So like he said, this isn't good for him, right? And we walked away from the meeting as a lawyer called us up and he said he was so happy. I'm like, oh my
Really?
God. That's happy? I'd hate to see when he's upset, right?
See, look, he knows. He knows now. He's
understood.
laughing now. Look.
His English has gotten better, but I think the one thing he's done is he's connected to the global boxing community because of his destructive nature, right? He has a style, and he's getting better with every fight, right? He's learning, picking up something a little different from every fight. I think what we saw in the adjustment from the Yard fight to the Smith fight, narrowing the gap, putting the pressure on, staying in the pocket, moving a little bit, it was brilliant. It was brilliant. And I think anybody that fights this man knows it's a destructive night.
So would you say then, and would you agree with Todd, that at 38 years old,
39.
39.
Are you
39.
still an improving fighter at 39?
Yes, I believe.
I'm
always looking for something to fix it or make better my skills, my boxing skills,
I mean, if you just look at the two fights, it's
incredible.
So clear.
Yeah.
It's so clear how he was
Changed and improved.
The distance. He stood in the point. He wasn't at the and Smith had a much longer reach, right?
Yeah.
And he put the pressure on, and you just saw it. My whole office, we were sitting there going, "Oh my,
wow,
he learned that quick," and that's just, this is what he does as a baby. It's in his DNA.
How are you getting better? I really want to know this. At 39 years old, a lot of your peers that you would have grown up with have probably got their slippers on at this moment. How are you getting better so late in your career?
I don't know. It's because of luck.
No, it's not luck.
Healthy
There's
living.
something that you're living the life. It looks like you're living the life and you're enjoying
Look how
it.
much better Steve is, right? Look how much he's getting better every day.
Steve Buns is a living legend.
56, I'm getting better.
Every decade.
Bunty, you had the opportunity to turn around and be around this man backstage. And what did you kind of sense in terms of how powerful he is and everything that he's turned around and
What I
achieved so
sensed
far?
was I seen, in my opinion, almost like two Arthurs, a very serious one, and then a light-hearted Arthur who gave me a lot of stick upstairs. Gave me a man that can smile. But what I really sensed was what we've seen from in the ring and the training footage. A man who is devoted and dedicated to his business, and his business is boxing. Simple as that.
I have to ask you now, you were saying that he knew why it took so long. What did you mean when you said that?
You know.
You're going to make a meme out of this. This is going to be a meme on its own.
I can tell you because it's between us.
He just knows.
I already tell him.
But he knows, right?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, okay. I'm telling you, he does know. Carl, what have you seen so far? I mean, he sings your praises in terms of both being world champions, both understanding what it's like to compete at the highest level. When you look at his presence and what he's achieved and who he is as a person now, what's your thoughts
It's
as
been
fighter to fighter?
an incredible journey. I remember watching Artur as an amateur when I was a young amateur, like watching the Russian team who were outstanding and winning gold medals all over the world. So I've been a fan of him before he turned professional. I knew a lot about him before he turned professional. So to watch this kind of meteoric rise, 20 wins, 20 knockouts, undisputed, unified, and trying now for the next fight to become undisputed, and say 21 fights, absolutely be incredible.
Well, and I think one of the things that you're saying is so true. We can talk about the credibilities, the belts, and all that stuff, but this is must-see TV.
Incredible.
Right? This is almost like
Every
it's,
fight.
It's like the Mike Tyson era, right?
It is.
When you see somebody, it's not the cutesy, it's not the fancy, it's not the pull counters, it's not the beauty of the sweet science. It's destruction, and there's something so crude and beautiful about that, and that's here.
I saw you on YouTube training with a barbell.
Bar.
Never seen. Have you seen this? He's throwing a barbell.
Toss it up in the air.
Like
The barbell didn't go 12 rounds either.
No, it was unbelievable.
How many rounds did the barbell
I don't know. He just held on to it. He couldn't let it go.
Artur, I just want to know from you, do you have any final words? Do you have anything you message you want to say? Because you've come here before, you understand in terms of what it's like to fight on the biggest stage. You've done it all. Amateurs, now professional, one step away from your final destination.
Now I hope London, from England, fans of boxing on my side, because I'm fighting not for England fighter.
Yeah, that's a good one.
He's
I like
learning.
it. Clever.
He's learning. He's learning his style. Look at him.
Marking. Artur, it's always a pleasure, my friend.
Yeah, man.
Pleasure. Steve Bunce.
Thanks, champ.
Pleasure, brother. Thank you.
The
Artur.
presence is always there. Todd also,
Todd
thank you
also,
so much for
pleasure.
joining us on the
Always good.
broadcast,
Thanks,
man.
Todd. Thanks for
Appreciate you.
everything.
Thank you
for
very
the-
much
Just
indeed.
place the microphones there.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Different level.